Hi, it's me, Sheila, True Love. Today we're going to talk about a topic that I don't usually talk about. It's like out of the norm. Today I'm going to talk about why I will never take the narcissist back. I was married to a narcissist and didn't have a clue that I was. We're going to make this into, I don't know, different segments, part 1, 2, whatever, because I really don't like making long videos. Number 1, I remember how he always disrespected me, lusting after other women, especially anyone who had pale or light skin. Females, that he watched on porno, they were always Caucasian or anything that looked Hispanic, pale skin. The guy had lots of self-hatred. Would he ever date someone his own skin tone? That'll never, ever happen. That's self-hatred, okay? The abuse, it didn't stop or get better. It only escalated. He was constantly having these episodes of rage. We all have anger, but we all don't get crazy with rage. It was nut job. Nut job, total nut job. Can't do that one. Not this girl. He was physically violent, always trying to put his hands on me. If he wasn't putting his hands on me, he was trying to put his hands on me, which is why I threw him out. I remember a time when he bruised my face. I wasn't going to keep him around long enough for him to pull that stunt off again. Okay? And the thing is I was never afraid of this character. I was always afraid of what I was going to have to do to this character. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he bruised my face. I got the pictures. Bruises on my body. I have the pictures. I knew I would end up in jail. Because I know me. I'm quick to pick up a knife. And I'm going to do some damage. So, I also didn't want my brother or my son to end up in jail for having to cripple this character. And I mean cripple him. One good arm. All we had to do was work on that one good arm and you're done. Okay, when you take him back, he always loses more and more respect for you. He doesn't see it as, wow, she's really trying to work on this marriage. She's really trying to keep things together. He doesn't see it as that. He sees you as you're a fool. And because you constantly take him back, then you deserve to be abused. You deserve to be abused because you're a fool. Never a fool, honey. Never me. Just trying to work in harmony with God's word, the Bible, having a godly marriage. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to work with your marriage. You're supposed to. 5, he didn't want to. When they're gone from you, they don't miss you. You're nothing but supply. You're not a human being. What do I mean by supply? Supply is you supply him with this. You take care of him. You supply him with cheap rent. You supply him with doing the laundry, cooking, cleaning, making sure everything is on point, making sure everything is in order so he can be a success. You want a man who's going to prosper, and I'm good at what I do. Any man that comes with me, when I met him, he had nothing. When I left him, he had everything. That's the kind of woman I am. But anyway, I was nothing but supply. He never saw me as a wife or even a human being. How sad is that? Anyway, he'll never change. That's the sad thing also. The only thing that can change a narcissist is God and Christ. And he already gave God his middle finger. Jesus Christ, he gave his butt to kiss. No, returning back to them is not a good idea, because let's think about a building that's on fire. You're in the middle of a fire and you manage to get out of the building safely. And then you go back in. Not smart. The same thing is when you go back with the narcissist, going back into that burning building. Once you've made it out, honey, of that abusive relationship, stay out. Don't go back in.